Hello everyone, my name is Xiaowei. I'm in Group 5. If you can pull out my career planning matrix Word document, I will be appreciated. I think career planning is a lifelong process, and people should stop and think about their career planning in their each life period. And I found there is 4 steps which are super important and useful in making their career planning. The first step is ask yourself, who am I? What are my interests, skills, values, and personality style? The next step is ask yourself, what do I want and what are my options? After you get the answers for these 2 steps, then you can ask yourself, how can I get there and what am I willing to do? The final step is ask yourself, what is my plan to get to my goal? Okay, for me, I firstly make the timeline. Before 2016, I got my bachelor degree from UND with financial accounting. And I started my MBA program in UND in September in the same year. And I also did the internship in SoftBank. It is a virtual capital company in China. I currently work as the GTA for the accounting department in UND. And I'm also the treasurer for the Chinese Students Scholars Association. I am taking the CPA exams now. I expect to finish all my exams in 2017. And I will start working at the public accounting firm in 2017. I expect to be an expert in my working areas in 2020 and also become a manager in the accounting firm. Probably I will go back to China in 2025, and I hope to be a controller in the technical company or any other IPO companies. I want to be a CFO in the company and become a board member in 2030. And after 2030, I will transfer my focus to families and life. I expect to become a board leader and also start my own business in the consulting firm in 2035. And I expect to retire in 2040. But I will still continue my consulting firm because I hope I could still spend some of my time on work. For the education part, I think knowledge should be get from anywhere in, not only from from school but also from life. So knowledge is a lifelong process. I will expand my knowledge both from inside and outside work. For the employment part, as I mentioned, I currently work as the graduate assistant in the accounting department in UND, and I also serve as the treasurer in the CSA. I will start working in the public accounting firm, and I expect to get my basic training and practice in the accounting areas. I will master the whole accounting system and also well known the accounting software. The most importantly, I hope to improve my problem solving skills and communication skills, because I think these 2 skills are super important in each job. For the differentiation part, the first thing is I am proficient in both Chinese and English, so my language skill is the first thing make me different. I'm from China, so my international background is another thing make me different, because I think this international background and the several years several years experience overboard provides me with diversified views and opinions. For the colleagues part, I think being a good listener is the most important method to maintain a good long-term relationship, and also respect my colleagues, even even have the different opinions, holding arguments, respect their opinions, and always learn from others. For the service part, I will still be active in serving in community, and if I back to China, I will put my effort on the national rehabilitation of Cancer Association in China, because my mom is currently the treasurer in this association, and I am super interested in this organization too. For the career and life balance, I think this part is super important because how to balance career and life is hard, especially in the beginning of my career, because most people will spend more time on their career during this time. So balance life and career become challenging. Um, I will set my weekend to my hobbies and um, leave my weekend to myself, do some activities outside work. And I plan to travel abroad twice a year or maybe once a year. For the self-analysis part, I think self-analysis is super important. Self-analysis and self-conclusion is not only important in one's work improvement, but also in career planning. It can help managing career effectively. And if you can constantly learn about yourself and evaluate your experience through constant self-analysis. Um, and I also do some write down some course takeaways. If you have time, hope you can read my course takeaways. And this is my career planning metrics. If you have any questions about me, about my career planning, please let me know. I hope you can enjoy my video and see you guys in class.